Well, it looks like Dave Grohl, the lead singer of the Foo Fighters and the drummer of Nirvana, isn't the nice guy that everyone thought he was. On Wednesday, the 11th of September, Dave put up an Instagram post reading, "I've recently become the father of a new baby daughter born outside of my marriage. I plan to be a loving and supportive parent to her. I love my wife and my children. I'm doing everything I can to regain their trust and earn their forgiveness. We're grateful for your consideration towards the children involved as we move forward together. Dave." I think it's actually just crazy that he's asking for people to consider the children involved when he hasn't taken into consideration how the children are going to be affected by posting this on social media in 2024. This whole situation is just so messy. Since this post went up on Wednesday, Violet 18 and Harper 15 have deleted all of their public social media accounts, both of their Instagrams and both of their TikToks as a result of this, which is honestly really sad because you can only imagine the amount of abuse and harassment they were receiving in order for them to close their accounts. 15 and 18 years old, like, what are you doing with your lives if you're attacking a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old girl who have nothing to do with it? Great consideration there, Dave. Really well done. And it's actually really sad because Harper's page was full of really fun TikToks with her dad. This is a video of Dave and Harper doing the Apple dance. I can't put the sound in it because obviously I don't have the rights to Charlie's music, but it's such a nice thing for him to do with his daughter, in fairness. That's why for me it's so sad that you went and deleted her TikTok, because you can't delete all the comments that are be coming in as a result of her dad's post. So it must have been really, really, really bad if it results in her having to delete her whole TikTok account. The same can also be said for his eldest daughter, Violet, who also shared a very close bond with her father, but more in a musical manner, appearing on stage with him multiple times at Glastonbury, Hampton Park, and Outside Lands, to name a few in recent years. She's basically been touring with him on and off and doing songs with him and doing covers with him since she was 12 years old. So this is really sad that both of them felt the need that they had to delete their accounts as a result of this. And I'm not trying to say that the reason they deleted their accounts because they don't like their dad or it's because of their dad. I'm just saying that, like, in the post that he put up, that he wants people to consider their children and the children that are involved. But he hasn't considered how this post would affect their children on social media in 2024 at all. And honestly, my heart does go out to these poor girls because there's only one way to describe this, and this is just a massive mess. And I never expected Dave Grohl to be the kind of musician and person to air out his family laundry for the whole internet to have an opinion about. We all know how horrible teenagers can be to each other in normal life and how hard it is to be a teenager, but I can't even imagine the amount of harassment these poor girls must have been receiving on their social medias for them to have to go to this length to delete their accounts. And they still have to go into the outside world and deal with people on a face-to-face basis who have a parasocial relationship with their father as well and think they have an opinion on their private life since their dad made it so public. The parasocial mindset of people in 2024 when it comes to celebrities is so out of control. I honestly don't understand who let him post this, because it's his daughters who are going to suffer the most as a result of this brain dead post in 2024 as a result of social media. And that's the truth of it, I think, at the end of the day, because Dave Grohl is an adult and the people around him are going to have an adult mindset to the situation. Same goes for his wife, Jordan. But children just don't understand that this is a very complicated and messy situation for children to try and navigate with, as a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old, and don't forget his 10-year-old daughter as well. I don't know how primary school kids are going to react to this and if they're going to give them a hard time, but I definitely can imagine them receiving a hard time at 15 and 18 when their dad made it so public for everyone to see it. There's been lots of speculation as to who the mother of the baby is, but I just want to start to say the actual audacity of this man. This man thinks that he can have an affair and then have a child inside this affair and then think that his whole family life is just going to go back to normal and he's going to regain their trust and everything is going to be just peachy. The delusion. The actual delusion, like, my God. There is speculation that his wife Jordan knew about this prior to the post. This picture was taken on August 1st, and as you can see in the picture, she's not wearing her wedding ring anymore, and she's kind of keeping her distance a little bit from Dave. I don't know if this could be just pure speculation, but she isn't wearing her wedding ring, and she's kind of keeping on her phone and keeping busy. So that's all kind of speculation. But at this stage, Dave had gotten in contact with a divorce attorney already. But I guess the saying goes, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And if they do get a divorce, this will be Dave's second divorce as a result of infidelity on his part. He's literally a serial cheater. So much for a nice guy. And honestly, it just cracks me up because if we look at other serial cheaters, like for example, Ariana Grande, after her last home wrecking complete messy incident, she was under public scrutiny for months as a result of that. But when it's a dude, and specifically in the rock industry, people just give them a free pass. Like it's completely fine for men to treat women like this, but if women treat men like this, they're dragged. We don't know the private relationship of Jordan and Dave, but honestly, girl, run. He does not deserve you. You do not deserve to be treated like that, because I can only imagine that if this was kept a secret until the baby was basically unavoidable, run. If he can do it once, he can do it again. Maybe he already has, and he got away with it before. Maybe that's why he had to make a post. In my opinion, I think the timing and content of Dave's post could have been nothing short than unnecessary, messy, and catastrophic for everyone who has been made involved in his family, who have been dragged as a result of his actions. I hope he learns from this horrible PR move, because all that has happened as a result of this, I think, is the people around him getting hurt. And if he feels that he has to air out his dirty laundry for the internet to see, I think next time he should stop and think, because as he said, if he loves his wife and his girls so much, then why did he feel the need to embarrass them in the public eye like this? I just want to say thank you for watching my video, and if you liked it, please check out the rest of my videos on my channel, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Have a nice day.